still here.
Hello everybody, welcome back to some Skyrim Special Edition. Picking up where we left off, we are back in Elfdan, using the attunement sphere that we got from Sigmus or something to that effect, so that we can get down into Blackreach. Now, I did a little looking. Oh, it fucking moved before I could fire it. And while there is a lot of stuff down here, there really isn't too much in the way of like unique items down here. Big fucking mushrooms. There is a lot of Falmer, a lot of Dwarven Centurions, a lot of Chorus. So I mean, obviously we get all of their stuff that they normally drop. There's a shit ton of alchemy ingredients in that, and a bunch of mining things. But overall, there isn't really anything that like we need to, outside of the actual quest items, and that we realistically need to worry about getting. Now, like I said, this is considered an outdoor area. What is here? Sindarians. Here we go. Good. We can start this quest right away then. So you got some Crimson Nirnroot there, which started a return to your roots. Discover the significance of Crimson Nirnroot, which we will right away here as soon as I finish picking up some of these. Crafting ingredients. We've got regular Nirnroot as well. Deedurum, whatever. Some more craft or alchemy ingredients here. Where the hell is it? There should be a journal here that explains to us why these things are different. Here's Sindarian. It's on him. Sindarian's Field Journal. I've spent a large portion of my life unraveling the mysteries of the Nirnroot, and yet I still feel unfulfilled. The trilling sound the strange herb emits seems to taunt me, to push me even harder to discover its secrets. Even after a generous and indomitable traveler became a field collector in my stead and provided me with 5 score of the Nirnroot, I was only able to muster what I consider a mediocre alchemical creation at best. This only served to strengthen my hunger and whet my appetite for the solution. It wasn't until over 50 years later that the answer to my prayers was carried into my basement workshop at the Westfield Inn. The first thing I heard was the familiar tone, that unmistakable warble unique to the Nirnroot, but when I turned around, my heart leapt and a chill ran down my spine. This was indeed a Nirnroot, but of a variety the likes of which I had never seen. The herb was awash in a spectacular array of red hues, each leaf seemingly emblazoned with innumerable variations of crimson. I couldn't move, I was completely transfixed. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined a species of Nirnroot with such a unique property. After an awkward silence, I finally managed to stammer out a few questions to the traveler who'd brought me this treasure. He told me his name was Obeth Arnesian, a treasure seeker from Skyrim. Apparently, he'd been exploring a vast subterranean network of grand caverns called Blackreach, and had stumbled across what he dismissed as a noisy red weed. His expedition was largely unsuccessful, and he didn't want to leave the caves empty-handed, so Obeth picked one of the Crimson Nirnroot to bring home. He said that it took some time, but eventually he was pointed my way, and that perhaps I'd pay a fair price for it. Before I could gather my wits and ask anything else, Obeth offered to sell me the Crimson Nirnroot sample, a map showing me how to find Blackreach and the strange key needed to breach its outer defenses. It took me mere moments to decide. Obeth left Skingrad 1,000 septims richer, but I would have easily paid 10 times that amount to obtain the sample alone. It took a year of planning, but I was able to pack up and sell my workshop and make my way into Skyrim. Before delving headfirst into Blackreach, I knew I needed to set up a new lab, but wished to do so in seclusion. After making inquiries at the College of Winterhold, of which I was an honorary member, I was directed to speak to Avrusa Serethi, a student of botanical alchemy, who had a small farm near the city of Riften. By bartering my knowledge of Nirnroot cultivation, I was able to secure Serethi Farm as a launching point for my field research. I kept the knowledge of the Crimson Nirnroot a secret from Avrusa, but imparted everything else I knew to her, in exchange for her hospitality. A few months passed, but I was finally ready to enter Blackreach. I used the attunement sphere that Obeth had provided and descended into the depths. My goal was to gather enough crimson Nirnroot to produce my greatest alchemical creation to date. I was certain it would take at least 30 of them to provide the necessary catalyst. This brings me to the present. My initial research seems to indicate that the crimson Nirnroot has a similar affinity for moisture as the garden variety, but also maintains some sort of symbiotic relationship with the enormous fungi that inhabits Blackreach. It's my guess that the fungi itself is a source of water, absorbing it from the moist subterranean air like a sponge. This provides the ideal environment for the Nirnroot to grow. Unfortunately, the crimson Nirnroot appears to have a vastly shortened lifespan, and they are in no way plentiful down here. Gathering 30 of them will be quite the challenge, but hopefully the denizens of Blackreach will allow me to gather my samples unhindered. So, anyway, that was, yeah. So we gather 30 of them, and then we've actually met Sarethi there. We've been there. I think we've been to her farm. But yeah, she's the Dunmer, or to be fair, it may even be a different Dunmer, because I don't remember their name specifically. So it could very easily even be like a different Dunmer, just on the same farm. But yeah, we did meet her. She is at the farm where they grow the Nirnroot, which is possible because he told them how to, I guess. Now, while we're down here, we should have a few different areas that we can go into, and we should come across multiple things like this. Oh, I also hear a Nirnroot. Now, when we activate these, this will actually take us up to Skyrim. And these are the shortcut elevators directly into Blackreach, which I do believe, yeah, the Great Lift at Elftan discovered. So I think we may have even come across a couple of these before. But yeah, obviously, you can do different things to glitch through the door to just get down into it, but normally you have to get down to Blackreach. You don't have to go through Elftan like we did. There are other ruins that have entrances to this place. You do still need the attunement sphere to get there, but it doesn't need to be Elftan. What the hell did I pick? Blisterwort. Apparently it was growing in the middle of mushrooms. Unfortunately, the noise it's making, I feel, is kind of mixing with like the standard like cave and whatnot noises. So it's entirely possible that I may not realize that we're near one as soon as I necessarily should. Alright, how the hell do we get into... Okay, well, here's a chest.
You won't get away.
Oh, did one come down? Oh, good God, I don't know. I'm gonna run around the tower this way and see if I can find a way up. Oh. Here we are. Oh, what the hell? Like, fucking pushed through me there somehow. Armor ear. Well, actually, Staff of Ice Storms might be a... Yeah, there we go. That's an expensive one. Okay. Oh, what the hell was that? I think somebody just shot. Oh, somebody's spitting at me. Yeah, unfortunately, we may get pulled into a lot of battles like this. Because, like, it is a rather large area. And I think that because maybe, like, the Chorus and the Falmer and that, they're generally... Yeah, I don't know what the hell that red mark is. Also, I think if I activate that and bail, hopefully it'll lose interest in me, because I think that if you can activate that and get to de-aggro on you, I think it will actually, like, patrol and like kill some of. Okay, that was weird. Berlina just dropped from the sky. I feel like it respawned her. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that that thing can patrol and start fucking up the Falmer. Now it could very well be that you need to just like stealth activate it and not just run up, or not just activate it and run away. Oh no, it did lose me. Oh wait, I hear and I see. So yeah, finding these 30 Crimson Nirnroot are why I'm assuming that we're going to be in here for a while. Oh, I can hear another one somewhere. Oh, there it is. Because they are spread out, and oh, I can't remember if there. I think there might be more than 30 of them. Yeah, there it is, right there. I need to get up there. It's either that there's only 30 of them, or that there's more than 30 of them, or that they respawn. Because I know that you can get more than 30 of them. But I think it might be that like certain, and I don't even think it's all of them. I think certain ones respawn. Fuck. I was like, I also don't know how I'm managing this. There must be a different case. So if I get up on top of here, maybe. I do seem to have lost the Centurion, but I don't know as to where I lost it. Like, I don't know if it's actually doing what I said it does, or if it's not. There we are. Another Nirnroot. It's 8. No, it looks like once it's activated, it just kind of chills there, which sucks. But, oh well. Oh. Dwarven oil, some more flawless gems. Oh, look at that, it even had a little chest next to it. It says frost potion. You know, if it aggroed on me from there, I don't know how that didn't aggro on the Centurion. Okay, so we've been up there. That's where we came from. Oh, I think I hear... maybe not. I thought I heard another Nirnroot, but... This one's a Corundrum. I'm not going to mine anything. Like I said, there's a fuck ton of mining nodes here, and I would be spending way too much time mining and collecting ingredients if I did that. Now, for some reason, we're getting a lot of just base Falmer, like very low level ones, and I'm not quite sure why. Because they should have, like, we should be getting the higher level ones, like we are in. The Geode Vein, by the way, is generally soul gems, is what you get when you mine those, which obviously I don't have very much use for. Okay, we got a blinky light over there, which is interesting. Come on. Ow. Let's see. Nope, there we go. Does that mean that, like, I haven't been to there, maybe? What am I looking at there? No, it's more to my right, though. This way. Maybe? I don't know, it looks like there might be a building there that I haven't been to. Just to my left. This one? No, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that they were shooting from. But it looks like there's a building over here, maybe? I haven't been to or something. Like I said, Blackreach is, like, it's a great area. You can spend so much time down here. Like, especially searching for the Nirnroot, you can spend an insane amount of time down here. because you have to get fairly close to hear the noise it makes. And even then, there's times where just like the regular like ambient music will make a noise very similar to it, which is fairly annoying. That looks kind of like a bridge. Like that right there. Like that noise there was just the ambient music, not... Yeah. Sneak up. Ha! Ha! Also, am I just waking them up, maybe? I did honestly think that if you broke them before they came out of them, that it did kill the ones inside, but I guess not. I guess if they're ready to come out, they're ready to come out. Oh, wait, I think I see another one. Yep, sure do. It is nice that they also have that little bit of a glow to them. But once again, that's still 30 of them in a fairly small area. Or a fairly large area, sorry. Wrong way around. Now, granted, it's not as bad. Like, that guy there was actually in Oblivion, the game. And you could find Nirnroot in the game. And what he was talking about there were some adventurer brought him 5 dozen or whatever. Nirnroot is an actual quest in the game to bring him, like, I think 60. And you do just get different potions. I think every, like, some amount that you bring them, you get different potions. And yeah, you can bring him 60 of them, but the issue with that is that I'm pretty sure... Now, granted, it's been a long time since I played Oblivion, and I definitely didn't finish that quest when I did play it. I'm pretty sure that he wants 60 to fully complete his quest. What? Close gate. Oh. And there's only 60 in all of Oblivion. In all of Cyrodiil, there's only 60 of them, I think. So yeah, shockingly enough, it's not a quest that gets completed very often. Because there's only 60 of them, and they don't respawn, and they don't regrow. So like in Skyrim here, you can get a bunch of Nirnroot, and I don't think that there's any quests that, outside of obviously this Crimson one, oh, there it is, that you need to turn Nirnroot in for. But even if there was, Nirnroot, I do believe, respawns in at least most. If it doesn't respawn in every location you can find it in the overworld, I'm pretty sure it'll still respawn in most of them. So, like, you can, like, we've... Oh, fuck. Really? Way up there? I'm just gonna ignore you. Can we get into this tower? What is this? The Reeking Tower, eh? The fuck does that mean? Well, it looks like it's gonna be spiders. Maybe this will take us up to where those two were shooting at me. You know what? I don't know how many spider eggs I have, so I'll actually... The frostbite venom is actually really useful to sell with, because it's... Obviously, you get a lot of it whenever you come across spiders, because when you come across one, there's going to be more, and then there's some that you can drop multiples. And it sells for so cheap that if, like, a merchant has just, like, that little bit of money left and you want to leave them broke, you can generally toss a frostbite venom or two their way. open Blackreach. Okay. So this is a lift.
I've got your back.
This does lead us up to where the spider was, but I'm pretty sure there was 2 of them, was there not? Yep. Oh, well, it went off. Nice, you got a Nern root up here. Man, she doesn't one-shot these? That's a surprise. Is that really all this is for? Is just that one Nern root, really? I mean, it doesn't look like I can go up anywhere else from here. I mean, it looks like there's... Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say it looks like there's a ledge there, but no, I guess not. It is just like a short wall. That's the tower we went in, and then we came out this one, okay. Obviously I could drop off here, but that probably wouldn't be smart to drop off right there, so let's see. Because I'd rather not go back through the tower. I know the loading screens aren't that long, but they're still longer than I would like. Let's drop here. Over here, over here. There we go. And we're back down. Alright. Let's check our map again to see. For some reason, it's showing us going back into the Reeking Tower, but I'm pretty sure that's just because that was the last place I went. Or that I was. And it's just not registering me going down. Okay, well, we got some wisps here. So I was going to say it may indicate the wisp mother somewhere. Which actually just destroys the wisps entirely. I did not realize that they were connected like that. I feel like if that's the case, they really shouldn't, like, the mother should show up until you actually attack the wisps, right? Because, I mean, if you're not being hostile, and, the silent ruin, eh? I don't know, I think something's shooting an arrow at me or something. But... Okay. Warrior, sure. Yes, Nernroot, I gotcha. Jesus Christ. It's really loud standing right next to it like that. Once again, since that book is a skill book and I didn't get a skill point, I mean, that would have to be, like, one of the warrior skills, like one-handed, two-handed, whatever, so clearly I did already have that. So I don't know what causes certain books to be marked as unread in this mod. What, like I don't know. Because I have a feeling that that's not, like, the only copy of Warrior that we've come across since I installed the mod. Because, like, obviously, I could see, like, books that you've already read before you installed it or whatever, maybe not counting towards it, but there's no way that that's the first time we've come across Warrior. Also, now that we went in and out of there, our quest marker did reset properly. No, I think that was just ambient music again. Oh, here we go. We got another lift up to Skyrim. Got another entrance, then we'll check out what that building is. Because, like I said, we do have these great lifts that we can use.
Still here, huh?
At Mizzen to left, which is here, which we've already been to. So now we have that one open. I don't think it really makes a difference. Like, I think we can get sent back to Blackreach. Oh, for like miscellaneous quests, you know, or Radiant quests, but I'm not sure if, like, let's say whatever this place we're going into now, is the target that we need. Although it could just be, yeah, the Mizzen Chalef Gatehouse.
Huh?
Yeah, see, and it's even blocked off because we would actually need to go into the gatehouse to unlock this entrance from there.
Still here.
So like, let's assume that that place was an actual place that we needed to go to, that we could need to go get something out of. I don't know if it would specifically, because like I'm not going to remember where each of these different buildings are. I see a thing. All seems to be snowing in the cave, which is interesting. Oh, there's a giant down here. But yeah, I'm not going to remember what the like where the different buildings in that are. Just gonna kill it right away. There's no point in not. I mean, I would love to just have them wander around, like have some way to like make myself be like non-hostile to them, so that they would wander around and like kill other stuff for me. But am I looking at something I've been in? Yes, that's the Silent Ruin. Okay, the music is screwing me over again. Like, the music is great, but when you're trying to listen for the Nern route, it does get rather annoying sometimes when like the music picks up. I know you don't like me being near you. Because it's like the music picks up and then it's like, is there a Nern route near me? Oof. Oh, that was actually, burp felt really good actually. Or is it just the music? And a lot of the time it's just the music, I mean, which is obviously very annoying. Okay. I'm going to leave the giant alone. I don't know how he got down here, but I'm going to leave him alone on the off chance that he like comes across a Falmer and decides to stomp him into the ground. Although I don't know that he'd be able to. I mean, once again, giants I do believe are level 15 period. I don't think they get to level up or anything. So, whereas the Falmer and that do. What? Why did I hear like Falmer have servants now? Since when? I would love to. You're gonna open the door for me? 3 of them, eh? No? And yet you're serving Falmer. Anyway, we need to find our way in there, but I think we have to go in there from the front. I did not know that Falmer could have servants like that. I mean, I didn't think that they let anyone be alive long enough to offer to serve them. There's some stairs. Maybe that's how we can get in. Although we probably need like a lever or something to open a door, because otherwise, if there was just like a pathway out, I'm assuming those guys would have worked their way around there and not just ran into a closed gate. Nope, or they just ran into a closed gate because this door is wide open. Okay, where are the dickheads? There's one. Another Falmer servant. This one, Khajiit. Now, are they going to have anything? Well, they got some stuff on them. Another Nern route. It's 19. We're actually getting a good deal of them. So that's good. This one has an arrow in its head, and I don't know why. Did his friend, like, pop him in the back of the head by accident? Because that... I would imagine that's the only way, because I know I didn't use a bow, and I'm pretty sure Braylina didn't. Alright, and what does this do? I mean, made that mushroom move? I doubt it. I don't know. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know. Pressed it though. Maybe there's like a doorway over here maybe that it opened up. See, it would have been up there somewhere. It doesn't look like it though. Yeah, I mean it does. Like I don't see anything that would indicate that this was closed off. Usually you can see like the holes in the ground or in the ceiling where the bars came out to close it off. So, ow. I do seem to have lost Braylina though. I haven't seen her in a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, right. That. Well, we'll deal with that after. Let's see. What's this? The debate hall. Sure. Let's go in here. Okay. Got a Falmer guy there and those two dudes there. Yeah, more Falmer servants. Once again, don't know how the Falmer got them as servants. They seem to be more a stabby group and not so much a capture and talk to group. Like being in the debate hall or not. Yeah, being in the debate hall or not, I feel shouldn't make a difference to, okay, that's back out to Blackreach. We'll probably exit through that door, although maybe all of these doors exit to Blackreach. Yeah. We'll exit up whichever one, maybe if there's one up here, because it would be higher up. Oh, what do we got? A Dance in Fire, Volume 6. I think all those Dance in Fire books are skill books, but I don't know. But they're not all the same skill that they raise, so I don't know what that one particularly would raise, so it may actually be one that we don't have. Oh, here we go. We can go up. Always good to start at the highest point, work our way down. Okay, well, this does lead us over to this place. The pumping station, eh? I don't know how much use this will be to us, but check it out nonetheless. Man, he was a sturdy one. A lot of fire on him. Oh, there he goes. Another door to lead out. Hello. Goodbye. Alright. Moss Imp Stool. You know, every once in a while when I like walk up to a person, I haven't turned hostile yet, but I still swing, and then it like goes into the animation and that there's always like this little part of me that's like, man, I hope that was an actual enemy, and then it like cuts away and it's like Falmer servant. It's like, okay. Oh, Silent City Catacombs. This actually goes into a different
right behind you.
Place entirely. Okay. Here, I didn't know that the spellcasting Falmer could actually just be called Falmer. I thought that they all got. I thought that all those ones had like a separate title, but obviously not. Still weird to me that they're still throwing like the weak Falmer at us and not the higher tier ones. I mean, I guess they're not like the weakest ones, because I'm pretty sure that an Incinerate would kill like the weakest ones, but like oof. Yeah, got trapped right there, he did. And that one got paralyzed. So I wonder if you can maybe. I mean, we went through the pumping station. I don't remember seeing any other paths that we could have taken. Just curious though, because like some of this place looks like it could very well be flooded. Like looks like it could have water in it. You know, it's attached to a pumping station. So I mean, it wouldn't be like unreasonable to assume that they could be, or that it could be flooded. Using the pumping station. The pumping station. And I know that there is another place that you go to, although that might be a DLC place. I think that might be in the Dragonborn DLC. There's a place you can go to where you play with water levels a lot. It's an actual like puzzle dungeon. Oh. Yeah, see, like the fact that I can go under here, I don't know if that's like Ring of Peerless Blocking. I don't know if it's like now you're under here. Well, I mean, obviously we can get out, but which is nice, I will say. Just the fact that like, because like obviously Argonians can't drown, right? Like that's just a thing. They can never drown. So like it is rather nice because like just based on that fact alone means that they can't have. Oh, there was another one there. That they like can't have like an. Not that they would put an uncompletable puzzle in, but like, there we go. But like, they can't have a puzzle where it's like, aha, now you're in the water and you're stuck there until you drown. Because, you know, not only do we have enchantments for water breathing, but I mean, they could just be like, oh, I mean, you drown, or I mean, you either stay down there forever or you take off your helmet and drown. But then you have Argonians, which are just, you can't drown, which immediately eliminates anything similar to that, right? This is the guy who got trapped. I think that guy may have as well. Because he stepped on that one. I say, because Braylina can't activate those, so. Oh, and. Did that do. Did that, like, disable that one trap, I guess? I don't know. That's very weird. I don't exactly know what that lever that I just hit did. That's two levers now that I pulled and have no idea what they did. Okay. I think I might know where we're about to come out. Because I do remember seeing this. I do remember seeing a tunnel down there. Yeah, that's where I thought we were going to come out. 20 out of 30, that's pretty good, I feel. Okay, so we'll head back up there. So we went through the pumping station, we went through the debate hall. We were up there, right? Yes, we're definitely up there. Maybe that lever shut off like a magic barrier that was in between those two pillars or something. We still actually haven't found the guys we killed at the gate. Was there anything? I mean, I guess it might not be a bad idea to go back into the debate hall and see where those other doors that we could have exited through left off. But I mean, outside of that one there, because then that led to the pumping station, which led to the catacombs. I'm not even seeing anywhere else for those doors to come out. Oh, well, here's one. But there was one more. Right here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's where all the doors came out. So we don't need to go back in there. We didn't... I didn't see any other things that we could exit in the pumping station. Is that another one of the great towers? Probably. Yes, we definitely haven't been that way. So go unlock that. As soon as we find... Well, what's this place? The Hall of Rumination. Okay.
I've got your back.
Oh. Still don't know how you're serving the Falmer. Or why you would, but... I mean, I imagine you would because it's like, I'm captured and it served them or die, but... Once again, I feel like just based on our own interactions with the Falmer... Although, granted, it could very well just be that the Falmer can't kill us, right? Like, maybe they are trying to take us alive when they attack, but, I mean... Since we always kill them when they attack us, you know... We don't really get the chance to see what their plans are for us. And I mean, obviously, if we do let them win, it would just be a game over. So, I mean, even then, it's not really something that we can check out. Okay, well, I see. What does this do? Okay, that opens that gate, but I feel like when I was over there and I looked at that gate, I had the option to just go into it. Like, I'm pretty sure it just said open gate.
Time to end little game.
Yeah? Well, game is ended. Oh, nice, you had void souls on you. Okay, maybe they put the servants down here so that it wasn't just Falmer you were fighting, but... I wish that there was like a note from one of the servants or something even that we could find, but I'm like 99% sure that there isn't. That like explains how they ended up serving the Falmer, you know? Because once again, it just doesn't seem to make much sense, you know? Okay, where does this lead to? That goes to Blackreach. So we'll definitely leave through that elevator, because I definitely want to see... Oh wow, 2 grand, eh? Yeah, we got the weight to spare right now. So yeah, I definitely want to see where that leads out. This will probably just be... Okay, well, we'll go out this door, but we're going to like turn around and go right back in. I just wanted to quickly check where this came out. Came out up here. Doesn't seem to be... I mean, it gets you closer to that, but we don't... It doesn't matter to us whether or not we're closer to that. Okay, so now we'll go check out the elevator. Oh. Well, that was interesting. Where the fuck did you two come from? Oh, and there's another one. Oh, wow, Warmonger. Yeah, I don't know where the hell that one came from. Right here, there we go.
I've got your back.
I mean, that's clearly a Nern route. Like, right next to me. Right, there you are. That's a fucking sneaky one, isn't it? It's interesting that we're up here now. Okay, so this is where, like, the king could sit and stare at that mushroom, I guess, because, like, the platform that it's on is kind of big, so you don't really get to stare out at Blackreach. Oh god, I kind of just want to drop, but at the same time, I know that's a bad idea. I'm looking at, because like I have a list up of like all the different like indoor locations in Blackreach. Indoor, right? We're in the cave already, but whatever. And I still see some that we haven't got to, but the thing is, like, this area here specifically is
Still here.
Is a pretty big chunk. Like, there's a lot of indoor areas here. All right, we'll do this now. Right, I actually don't have that shutty clip.
Boost, Rhoda!
Look, I summoned a dragon. Oh no, he's breathing fire. Whatever shall I do? Get your ass down here. Landed somewhere else, eh? So yeah, hitting that with an unrelenting force spell summons Volthuriel. Volthuriel. And yeah, he's just like a mini boss, I guess. It's just a dragon. There's literally nothing special about him except for the fact that he's named. And it's just a neat little thing. Why he comes when you use Unrelenting Force on there, I don't know. I'm assuming that it's just like he isn't one who died before. Like he's just been alive down here this whole time. So like he doesn't know about the whole Rise of the Dragonborn thing on the surface or anything like that, you know. Okay, so this is the Hall of Rumination, which we were just in. I still haven't found that gate where I killed those guys. There should be like, what, 4 bodies right next to a gate around the outer edge of this somewhere, and I can't for the life of me find it. But I'm guessing by the looks of it, I'm gonna say that we got everything now. Like we've been in all the different indoor locations here. There is one called War Quarters, which does sound like it might be a part of this place, but okay, now that is the tower I was talking about before, I guess. But I mean, once again, I don't know. I'm just looking at a list of locations that are like separate within Blackreach. So, thank you for the light Nern route. Oh, it looks like there's actually an activated Centurion over there, which is interesting. And there's another building there. Wait. Yeah, that is Nern route that I'm seeing. Boosh. We're at 23. We got some rapids and a waterfall that I'm not willing to go over, at least not right now. We'll check, I guess, around the back side of the tower and maybe get a look down. Oh, okay, I can get back up rather easily from down there, actually. Was it just me, or was that jump like kind of slow motion? Also seems to be a little area over here. I could hear it, but like it wasn't attacking me, and it was confusing me that I wasn't being attacked when I could hear that noise. Okay, so that's 24. 6 to go. Okay. Oh, there's one. It's 25. I don't see one over there. Okay. So we'll head back this way because I don't want to drop down from here. So we'll go check over here. I think I see a cave over there. Man, if there is more than 30, I don't think we'll have an issue finding 30 of them. But if there is only 30, the fact that we're finding all of these leads me to believe that at some point we're gonna have like one left, and just absolutely no idea where it is, because it's gonna be one that like we went by somehow and just missed. Like when we came out of the like basically sewer there, and there was that one that like was directly behind us. It's gonna be like something like that. Chest. Okay. Let's see. Falmer ear. Okay. The other guy must have dropped down. Where the hell did he go? Eh, whatever. Don't hear any Nern root. I'm not seeing any. Oh. Heard it there. 26. Only 4 to go. Unfortunately, we don't turn that quest in down here, which isn't a surprise considering that I guess technically the person that we got it from, the guy we got the quest from, is, you know, a skeleton. You know, odds are not going to do a whole lot with that. Oh, nice, 27. There's got to be more than 30, because I feel like there's still a bunch. Well, I mean, we still haven't even made it to the fucking place that we need to go for the quest marker, or where our quest marker is, so. Oh, fucking 28. Yeah, there's got to be more than 30. Either that or else we're getting very lucky, because, well, I am generally pretty good at noticing stuff. I mean, I'm not nearly that good to notice this many. Or to have the Nernroot collection be going this way. Hey, Berlina, you made it back, finally. There's a blinky light over there. Oh, this here is actually where we need to go. It just says door, though, which is confusing because the quest marker is on it. And generally, if a quest marker stops on a door, it's because you're changing areas, not... But also, normally, if it just says door, you're not changing areas, so I'm confused. Oh, here's another building. The farm overseer's house. So this used to be a farm. That does make sense. Some magic stuff. More mushrooms. Skeever tails. Falmer bow. Oh, wow, got a bunch of glowy stuff. All over the place. I mean, were they maybe growing the mushrooms? Oh, really? Come on now. Oh, you break on me there. Oh, come on. There you are. Lethargy over 1,000. Take that. Those two just are shit. Alright. Really, no Nernroot in here, eh? It's interesting, actually. Well, I guess not all the indoor locations had Nernroot, but hey, luck picking up to 97. We're almost to 100. But I mean, it is like a farm. I kind of figured that we would get a Nernroot in there, but I guess not. Okay. Yeah, I guess they were just growing some mushrooms here. They weren't growing anything else. Okay, and since that's the other side of that, okay, that's where we've been. Okay, so we'll... Alright, now have we been that way? I mean, the map doesn't seem to want to take me that way. I don't know why. It will only let me scroll up and down and not left and right, which is odd. But I don't think particularly been this way. Nope, we definitely haven't, because I would have broken those, or, you know, they would have popped open on me. I don't know how that other one broke. And booting it in the face. What is this one? Ebony one. Okay, we were down there. Okay, and then there's a Centurion active over there, which means we clearly haven't been there either. Eye out for a glowy spot. And I don't think we've been there, and quite possibly there either. Okay, we'll go... Yeah, we definitely haven't been over here, because we've got some more chorus pods. Okay. Oh, good there, good there. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, good there. I don't know if, like, I'm pretty sure destroying them doesn't actually do anything. Like, I do it because I can, basically, and it's a decent way to mark, like, I've been here, because all of these are destroyed. Okay, so that's where the sewer came out. It's over there. I have not been over there yet. Okay. Okay, so this should be another great tower here. Or great lift, I guess. Yes, it is. It's got the little dwarven helmet, head, giant head thing out front. And then I don't think we've been all up on those either. Or down there, I would guess. Now I'm guessing that this one, that way will lead to another thing that we can't actually do because we would need to come at it from the other direction. Actually took a long time to lower for some reason. At Rald, I think we've been here, right? Yes, we have. So I imagine that this other building that we're about to go into then will probably be a very short section, because we'll probably end up going inside and then finding where the stairs would be. Because I don't think any of the entrances to this place, like, from the stairs, is very long. Like, I'm pretty sure once you made it through the ruins that lead here and you hit the stairs, it's like, yeah, you're good. To the derelict pump house, a different pump house, okay.
I'm right behind you.
Whoosh. Ow. Oh, come on. I mean, pump house, that's always water, right? Like, there is no other kind of pumping house, is there? It always has to do with water. Or I guess some kind of liquid, maybe. And this doesn't technically have to be water, but, like... Although, with the way these dwarves... Or it's explained how these dwarves did certain things. I mean, maybe they're pumping something different. I don't know. Oh, I'm hearing a Nern route, but I think it's through this door. Although it can't be, because that says open Blackreach. Oh, this leads us where I was looking before, I think. Okay, so we're going back in here, because... I mean... Okay, that opened that. Aha! 29, one left. Uno Moss. Go. I thought I heard her making noise when I was down there, and I was like, there's no way that you drowned already, right? And there wasn't. Oh, this is the building itself that I was looking at, so... Oh. Oh, wait, no, that may... Yeah, I think that's just music again, maybe? But I mean, it wouldn't surprise me to find another one down here. Thankfully, once we found... Aha, there's one. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to assume that there's more than 30. Maybe they added more, I don't know. Because, like, I vaguely remember that there was, like, a mod... Yeah, there's obviously more than 30. That there was a mod that, like, marked Crimson Nern route. So I kind of just assumed that there was only 30, because I think I've only ever done this particular quest, I think, once, because... I mean, there's not, like, you don't really get a whole lot for it. And, it's obviously a lot of running around. And while I do like exploring, oh, there's fucking trolls here. I don't generally really enjoy exploring Blackreach because it's so big and easy to get lost and turned around. So normally, on like a normal playthrough, I'll come down here, I'll summon the dragon and fight him, and then just kind of go to the end. Like, I really don't explore Blackreach very often. Because as I said, there isn't really there isn't really a huge amount. I guess this is like an execution chamber or something. That like there isn't a huge. Oh, here's the war quarters. There isn't a huge amount of stuff that you can pick up in here that's like particularly worth it. Which might make you think, well, then why are you making, or then why are you checking it all out during the video? It's like, you're not gonna find anything. It's like, well, because then you still get the seed, right? I mean, like me just saying that there's nothing worth it. It's like, well, what if there is? I mean, it's like that's fair. I mean, depending on what you consider worth it, because I mean, obviously we found a lot of weapons and armor in that. Found a lot of gems and trinkets and baubles and stuff to sell. And I mean, like, the locations themselves are neat. Although I feel like I just saw something pop in there. But yeah, overall, it's like not super worth it. Okay, so that
I've got your back.
field, the Reeking Tower, War Quarter, Silent Ruin, Overseer's House, Catacombs. Okay. Yes. Alright, so we have now, with that, we have been into every indoor location that isn't like an entrance to this place. Oh, what the hell is this thing? Yeah. So like I said, that there would just be to the ruins of Ralbuthar, whatever the fuck it was, and we wouldn't actually be able to do anything when we went in there, so I'm not going to bother to go back there. I think with that, we'll actually just head to the end of this, because we're actually over an hour. And to be fair, I did say last week that odds are it would take us a part to get here, a part to do here, and then well, I don't think I said a part to finish. I think I kind of expected us to get through Blackreach a little bit faster, but I don't remember how much there is over here, you know? Like, I don't know how much there is to do behind this door. But that'll be it for this part. We'll head through the door next time and finish up our Discerning the Transmundane quest. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Saturday for more.